Yo, what's going on, you guys? This is your boy Phantom Wolf here, bringing you another live reaction video. Long story short, we're going to be reacting to the Unreal Engine 5 that's going to be revealed on the PlayStation 5. It's a tech demo to showcase their next build for the Unreal Engine installment, and they said that it's going to be released in 2021. So let's see what they do. I, for one, since I've been in the studies for 3D animation, I will most likely know the stuff that they talk about. Let's go ahead and get this reaction started.
Hello, I'm Brian Karras, Technical Director of Graphics here at Epic Games.
Hi, I'm Jerome Plateau, Art Director of the Special Project.
A few years ago, we got together as a team and brainstormed where we thought we could push forward the state-of-the-art in real-time graphics. There were two key areas that stood out. The first, dynamic global illumination. Beautiful bounce lighting instantaneously.
I don't have to be constrained to do a game where the world has to be static, and I'm able to iterate a lot faster.
And we call this new system Lumen. We're about to show you what it is capable of. But first, there was another area that we thought we could push forward. Truly virtualized geometry. The artist wouldn't have to be concerned over poly counts, draw calls, or memory. Could directly use film quality assets and bring them straight into the engine.
And that's a big deal for artists. I just want to be able to import my ZBrush model, my photogrammetry scan, my CAD data without wasting any time optimizing, creating LODs, or even lowering the quality to make it hit frame rate.
In the end, that's what it's all about. Art that just works.
When you make
we call this new technology Nanite. Here is the future of Unreal Engine running live on a PlayStation 5.
You just have to. You gotta make sure that
Let's
it's
take a
kind
look
of
at
low poly, but still keep the same.
This has to be the right way.
Wow. Okay. Look at the detailing. Oh my god.
Before we continue, let's stop a moment and take a look at some of the key features.
They don't disappear.
Much of what you see was built with Quixel Megascan assets, but instead of using the game versions, we used the cinematic versions, which would typically only be used in film. There are around 1 million triangles each, and thanks to virtual texturing, they all use 8K textures as well.
8K textures.
Nanite can render an insane number of triangles very quickly.
Look at that.
There are over 1 billion triangles of source geometry in each frame that Nanite crunches down losslessly to around 20 million drawn triangles.
CGI?
What does that many triangles look like? This isn't noise. These are the triangles,
see how
each
the
a
texture
different color. Most are so small that they look like noise.
Yes.
Nanite achieves detail down to the pixel, which means triangles are often the size of pixels.
Yeah.
This amount of geometric detail requires shadows to be pixel accurate as well, and Nanite can do that too.
Look at that.
Speaking of lighting, all of the lighting in this demo is completely dynamic.
Just sit there. That's
with the power of Lumen that even includes multi-bounce global illumination.
Didn't like
no light maps, no baking here.
Rocks falls, then
without GI, all of that beautiful lighting is gone.
In like fighting
with
games,
Lumen enabled, we can move the light and the bounce changes instantly.
They just stay there. And look at the lighting.
Okay, let's keep going.
I've always wanted lighting to look like, I guess you say, more realistic like this, where it's not the light. Like
we've made some great additions to our audio system as well. Convolution Reverb allows us to measure reverberation characteristics of real spaces, like actual caves that we sampled, and reproduce them in virtual space.
That stretch, what you got up?
Sound field rendering allows us to record and play back spatialized audio.
Spatialized audio.
All of this adds up to a more immersive experience.
Yeah, that was definitely on point. People were hating the fact that in was it Star Wars this was to be like a loading screen, but I don't think this. Yeah, it's no loading screens.
This swarm of bats was created with our Niagara effects system. Particles in Niagara can now talk to one another and understand their environment like never before.
Another particle system. These guys, oh my god.
We've also added a ton of new functionality
I need to
to run
catch
fluid
up.
simulations like you see in the water below.
Water, okay, water could look a little bit more work to it, but I see what they're doing with it. When you move your body through water, it'll be like still, I don't know how water looks like.
The demo runs on our chaos physics system.
They got it kind
Here
of
we are
close.
using it to accurately simulate the rigid bodies of the falling rocks and the cloth of her scarf.
I've always loved physics systems. The way when you simulate like objects falling on top of another object, making sure that the collision actually matches with it. I don't know why I'm getting Avatar, the Last Airbender.
Now that the environment is so
Feels.
complex, we've needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt.
Look at the
We've added predictive foot placement and motion warping, which dynamically modifies IK and body position to look more
So
natural.
we're at the point now
For the character
where
to more realistically interact with the environment, we've added the ability to trigger seamless contextual animation events, like her hand on the door.
Looks promising.
we're at the point now where we're playing CGI games almost, pretty much.
Dynamic GI is amazing,
Like,
not just
this
for speeding up
looks like
iterations, but also
CGI.
for its impact on gameplay.
Nice.
Any light
And I'm
source
liking
can move
it,
while
so
still
maybe-
having beautiful bounce lighting. Dynamic illumination means specular as well, which you can see on all the metal surfaces.
Look at how the,
You
the
can even see
roaches
the
are just
Niagara-powered
moving.
bugs reacting to the light.
They do not like the light at all. That's freaking
Lumen
awesome.
not only reacts to moving light sources, but also changes in geometry.
Look. They don't disappear. They don't disappear. Oh my god. That's
Remember we mentioned high poly assets? This statue was imported directly from ZBrush and is more than 33 million triangles. No baking of normal maps, no authored LOD.
That's gonna cut down time a lot when it comes to making games and like making assets. Because when you're making an asset or
And we can do
a
more
model
than a single statue.
that has like
There are
triangles
nearly
in it, you have to make sure that
500
those are
of that
corrected. But
exact
now
statue at the same detail level placed in this room for a total of over
I'm
16
getting Avatar,
billion triangles
the
from
Last
statues
Airbender
alone.
feels from this. Look at that. Like when he walks
Over this entire demo,
through
there
here
are
with to
hundreds
see the other
of
avatars,
billions of triangles.
that's what I just felt while she was just walking through there looking at the statue. But usually it would like take a long time for this to like, it would be stuttering if it couldn't handle it. Like something like a PS3 or PS4 couldn't handle this. It's very, very smooth. Look at that.
So with Nanite, you have limitless geometry, and with Lumen, you have fully dynamic lighting and global illumination, all running on a PlayStation
Wow,
5.
look at the lighting. That's my favorite shot so far of the lighting. The way that the lighting's just bouncing off of the statue. And look at the shadow detailing switching on. Wow. Okay, Uncharted. Okay, Uncharted or Tomb Raider. I feel you. Oh, look at the. I dig the tattoo. I like that.
There's not much time left.
And this doesn't need to be constrained to small rooms. It can stretch all the way to the horizon.
Oh my god. We're playing CGI games now.
Portal, it's open.
Look at that. Oh,
Don't fail me now.
oh, does she? Oh, yep, she's fine. Okay. Oh, we got free running in here too? Okay. Oh my god. This. Look at that slide. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. They did a good job with the model.
It's time to see what's next.
Yeah. Nice play off of words, Unreal. Let's see what's next after this tech demo. Let's see who can top this. Let's see what other game companies can do something like this. Wow. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna pause that. Oh man. So that was a lot. I hope you guys did like my reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching my reaction. I hope you guys did enjoy. And leave a like, favorite also, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys at the next video.